All right, a very good afternoon to you from day 2 of the PIF Private Sector Forum here in Riyadh at the King Abdulaziz International Conference Center next to the Ritz-Carlton. This is a fantastic, majestic building. If you just look around me, you can just see the majesty of this place. It's absolutely fantastic. The energy is electric. We're still buzzing from day 1 yesterday where we had the ministerial plenary sessions. It was fantastic. And since 2023, ladies and gentlemen, the PIF Private Sector Forum has gathered together over 25,000 leaders from different industries all together at this forum. And this is the 4th edition. And I'll just tell you that we have leaders from over 100 companies who have already embedded themselves and already invested within Riyadh and the PIF over here. And the leaders are here to actually tell us how it's done. So there's 2 key priorities of this private sector forum as labeled by Jerry Todd of the PIF yesterday at day 1, where he said on stage that number 1 priority is to make sure that we're building the local key sectors from the ground up, building the local capabilities and making sure that they're empowered. But number 2 is also connecting and making sure that the private sector can connect and partner with the PIF portfolio companies directly. So this is the best place to do it. And His Excellency Yasir Al-Rumayyan delivered a powerful message yesterday. He was the governor of the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia. He's saying that PIF is now shifting from building sectors to integrating ecosystems and from launching opportunities to accelerating growth. Now, some of the numbers behind this is staggering. From 2020 to 2024 alone, the PIF and its portfolio companies on local content reached 591 billion riyals. That's no small achievement, I have to say, because that's actual spending supporting Saudi economic development. I cannot stress this enough, like how one of the key priorities is to build the local ecosystem and making sure that local suppliers and local companies, local contractors are seeing the opportunities. And I'll just talk about that. There's Mr. Al-Rumayyan, His Excellency, the governor of the PIF yesterday did say, he revealed that the contractor financing program has enabled delivery of more than 10 billion Saudi riyals worth of PIF projects. And that then raises the share of the local contractors in PIF projects to 67% in 2025. And this forum is showcasing opportunities at the moment worth more than 70 billion Saudi riyals. And and the previous edition last year resulted in over 140 agreements being signed valued at over 15 billion riyals. And we've just touched the surface here today. So his message was very clear to the kingdom to the private sector was very clear. The opportunity before you in the kingdom today is the greatest opportunity yet to help lead economic growth, shape the future and generate sustainable returns. Another highlight was the Minister of Tourism, His Excellency Mr. Ahmed Al-Khatib, who we met in Davos last week. He reinforced this with ambitious targets. So he's doubled the target for tourism within GDP from 5% to 10%. So that's the tourism's contribution of GDP growing from 300 billion to 600 billion riyals. And that's really, really important because tourism employment has already increased from 750,000 jobs to 1 million jobs already, and it's thriving. So the forum is structured around 6 zones. We've got the marketplace, you've got 3 zones: travel, tourism, entertainment, industrial logistics, urban development and mobility. And then you've got Palm Grove, where you've got advanced manufacturing, clean energy and NEOM, and each zone connects the private sector to PIF portfolio companies directly. And yesterday we saw this translate into real deals because SEER, another PIF company, signed 16 agreements worth 3.7 billion riyals. That's 90% commercial contracts. And then we saw Saudi Arabia Railways also partnering with Siemens on rail localization, multiple partnerships being signed. I'm also going to go to MOU signing right now with the Tasama Group, and we just met His Excellency Mohammed Al-Jasser, and so we'll be giving you more news. This morning I met with the CEO of Humane, the Kingdom's flagship AI company, and it was just fantastic. It was inspirational. We had a great chat. I'm going to meet him again soon, and he delivered an excellent keynote where he's changing the game across the world in AI interfaces and also with the operating system, and how his conversation with His Royal Highness really changed the game and the direction where Saudi Arabia is heading. It's just phenomenal. Stay tuned here on the GulfWire and the Oxford Group.